So here I am with Patricia Fischerová from
Yes.
Slovakia and IFK Kalmar now in Sweden. Patricia, can you tell us a little bit where you come from in Slovakia and how you started playing football?
Um, Hey everyone. I'm from Slovakia. I'm from a small village called Turčianska Štiavnička. Um, I started to play football when I was 11. Uh, it's a little bit later because, how
Hmm.
as I said, I'm from small village, so it was really hard to start play because we didn't have the girls team. So when the boys team was created when I was 11, then I started to play with the boys until 15. And when I finished my primary school, I went to high school to bigger city called Žilina,
Hmm.
and then I started to play with the girls. So when I was 15, uh, I started play with the girls, with the women, and how did everything happen?
Hmm. And how's the role of football in Slovakia? Because when I think personally of sports and Slovakia, I directly think of ice hockey. Because you
Yes,
were world champion. The men were world champions once, and they have so many players who are world
yeah,
famous. But I wouldn't think of football directly.
yeah, that's true. Like when I was young, when I grew up in winter,
Hmm.
I always play ice hockey
You
on
did that too.
the
Okay.
yes,
Hmm.
of course, on the frozen lake
Hmm.
because I'm from village, so we have many lakes. So basically, in winter I play hockey, and in summer I played football. But um, I like football more,
Hmm.
so I choose football. And I think that these two sports are typical in our country. But yeah, like maybe we have more lucky in ice hockey. Um, so that's why the hockey is more interesting. But it's not the best. For example, Czech Republic, it's better in a ice hockey than Slovakia. So we just do what we like, what we love.
Hmm.
And with me, like I'm fall in love in football. So I just play football every day.
Hmm. And when did you decide to? I mean, first you always start. Every girl or boy even starts as a playing like more as a hobby. But then is the point somewhere in the teen years, mostly when you decide, no, I have to do more. I want to do more, more, more than all others. When did that happen for you?
I think that this happened when I played in national team in under 19. It was a tournament in Slovakia, and the coach from the Poland team came to this game and watched this game. And after the game, he came to me and spoke with me if I'm interested to play more professional football in Poland. I was like in shock, of course, that I didn't understand him at
Hmm.
all because he spoke Polish.
Hmm.
I spoke Slovakian. I just asked him, as for example, it's for money. Like you can pay me for play football, and he said, like, of course. And I said, okay, so I wanna go. I wanna try.
Hmm.
Like I was 17, so I had no idea that you can have money for
Hmm.
football in women's
That is very funny
club.
what you say because I remember when I told you that I met Marta when she was very young, and it's the same story almost with her because when she lived in Brazil, she was played a very good World Cup under 20, I think, in Russia, and then somebody from Sweden, from Umeå, called her and said, "Hi, He got her phone number somehow and called her directly and said, Marta, I'm calling from Sweden. I want to hire you. We want to pay you. You have to be a professional here in Sweden." And she hung up because she didn't believe him. She thought it was a joke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I have the same situation, but
Hmm.
not Sweden, but Poland.
Hmm. But then you moved to Poland and you lived there 7 years or something.
Yeah, yeah, 10 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I moved there. I just said to the coach that I have to finish my high school.
Hmm.
So when I was 18, I moved to Poland. And also I went to university. because I said that, okay, I can go and play football, but I know that I have to have like plan B. So I told him like, okay, but you had to help me to study. So that's why I also like was there 10 years because I wanted to finish my master degree, and now I'm doing my doctoral degree. So
Wow,
basically, I'm still
great.
studying. Yeah,
What subject are you doing?
it's physical education. But now when I'm doing a doctoral degree, it's more sports science. So it's interesting. It's everything about sports, and I really like it. But how, as I said, like I played in football in Poland 10 years. Because also because I like the country, and because of the school. Yeah.
You already said the language is not so easy. You did not understand Polish in the beginning, so you had to
Yes.
study Polish also.
Yes. Yes. First year, yeah. I studied to Polish because I wanted to go to university, and that was a rule. That was a rule that if you want to study, you have to speak Polish fluency like normally. So yeah, I studied the first year, and next year I went to university.
Is it difficult to? I mean, it's obviously the same language
It's
family.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, on the beginning, you don't understand the Polish people. When I like my parents, when they meet someone from Polish and they try to speak, they don't understand. Like you need to little bit learn. If you start learn, then it's really easy. Like you can catch the language so fast. At the beginning, yeah, you have to start. Like English language and something what is not similar, it's harder to learn than Polish. So like yeah, like we can say like after a couple of months, I spoke good in Polish.
And
Yeah.
did you players will always want to get better, of course. And did you get better quickly when you played in Poland?
Yes, of course. Like we can say like I grow my football skills in Poland. I'm so thankful to Poland's team where I played before because they like um, learn me everything and teach me everything to play football. So I am really thankful for that. So yes, like it was better to win there, of course, but it's not like it's not perfect. Like it's not the best league in the world, and
Of course not. You can always go to
and
another league.
yes. But it was better than Slovakia, so I think that was a good choice.
And then you finished your studies, and then you decided. I found an interview with you on a Slovak page, website, and I translated with Google Translate. So, so then you said you actually picked Sweden. You wanted to come to Sweden. You were very interested in Sweden.
Yes. Because I started to work with my agent, and he's from Sweden. So he started to speak with me about Sweden and said that it's interesting. And I said like, yeah, I can try because I heard about Swedish league that is very interesting. Um, it was also my style about football. So I wanted to try, but yeah, like that was also interesting because I'm still doing my doctoral degree. So basically, I had to make a decision if I should stay in Poland and finish my doctoral degree and then I can go. But I know that I'm not young.
You are young. You're
Yeah.
29. We can say that.
Yes, thank you. So but when I spoke in my university with my professor and I told him like, okay, I maybe I can go. He told me like, yeah, but you have to directly go. We can do it online, everything. So it's easy. So Move
Yeah,
out.
I wanted to ask that when you said that when you do a doctoral degree in Poland, you need a lot of books and literature, and you need to talk to your supervisor who's
Yes.
helping you with this, and everything is online now.
Yes. Like now is everything online. Also because of COVID.
Hmm.
Before the COVID, we went there like every day, worked
Hmm.
there every day. When was the COVID? Everything starts to be online. And when the COVID was on the end, also my we can say my doctoral degree is
Hmm.
in the finishing line. So basically, I just had to write my thesis,
Hmm.
and I did it. So now I just waiting for the reviews.
Oh my God.
Yeah. When the
So, is
reviews
it
like
possible that you will be announced as Dr. Fischerová at some point in the
yeah,
league? You're
I can believe. Like I hope, and it will be great.
You're too young to remember this, but there was a Brazilian man footballer, Dr. Socrates. He was a child physician. It was always so funny because he was a doctor and played for the Brazilian national team.
Yes, maybe
It's like Dr.
it will be
Nadim for
also good.
Denmark. Denmark, Nadia Nadim. She's also
Oh,
now a
yes,
physician. Yeah. But that's
yeah,
I think that's so admirable that you do because it's a really hard and tough work to do this. And other people study 100% and they don't do elite sports like you do.
yeah. Like in football, it's just a professional league.
Hmm.
It's not professional league, so I had more time.
Hmm.
That's true. That's true. So it was easier.
So you wanted to come to Sweden and then you came to Sweden and did your dreams come true of or your imagination of Sweden as both as a country and with the football?
Yeah, like the league for me, it's really incredible.
Hmm.
If I have to compare with Poland or
Hmm.
Slovakia, so I was really happy that I made the decision because like the every game in Swedish league, it's for me like every game in national team.
Hmm.
So it's really a high level. Of course, it may be because I'm defender,
Hmm.
and in Kalmar we more defending.
Hmm.
Like when we
Hmm.
play, we more defend.
Yeah, you knew
So I
that
have a lot of
before you came to Sweden because you said in that interview, you said, I know that the team is going to struggle to stay in the league, and I like that. That's what you
yeah,
said. Hmm.
like for me it was a goal. Like
Hmm.
I really wanted to help because in Poland I was in different situation. I
Hmm.
always try to win the league.
Hmm.
So it's different. And now I moved to Sweden and I had to just stay in
Hmm.
the league. It was a little bit different, but for me, like a defender, it's really interesting. It's like challenge
Hmm.
for me. So yeah, like was it good? We did it. Like we
Hmm.
stayed last season. So I say like yeah, I came here and I did my job well.
Hmm. That's good. This year is very difficult, obviously, for Kalmar. You haven't won yet a single game, but it seems that when I watch the games, don't watch 90 minutes, but from like 30 minutes here and 30 minutes there, it seems that you are getting better and better now. That's the feeling with Kalmar, don't you think so? And closer, get closer.
Yeah, yeah, we are closer and closer, but still we losing games. And you are start thinking like sometimes it doesn't matter if you play better and better. Sometimes I want to play bad. I want
Hmm.
to I want to play the worst game in my life, but
But win.
want
Hmm.
yes,
Hmm.
I want to win. So yeah, like maybe this is good motivation for
Hmm.
us because we see that yes, we are better, we play better, so it's closer and closer, so we can stop like we don't give up.
Hmm.
But yeah, sometimes you are thinking it doesn't matter. You have to do something to win the game.
Hmm. So you're 29 years old now, and you are very experienced. You can say you have played like 80 or even more games for Slovakia in the national team, and they're young players as well in Kalmar. So probably you are one of the players, if I may say, older players that have to sort of motivate the others, the young ones, because it's must be more difficult to be young and not
Yes.
winning than to be experienced and sort of reflecting and thinking more.
Like I hope that I'm experienced
You are.
for them because yeah, like when I came here and then when I met the Swedish girls,
Mm,
they are a little bit, I don't know if scared me or
mm,
like keep distance a little bit.
mm,
So on the beginning was really hard to say them something.
mm,
Like if they did something wrong, uh, I had to just come to her and speak like, okay, like easy, like
mm,
calmly, because it's different when I, for example, speak with someone from America.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like these girls are so open, so I
mm.
can say them everything what I want. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you
So
of
it's
course you have
easier.
to find the right way of speaking. And
Yes, 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 yes. And
how is
here
that
at
in
Kalmar,
Slovakia, at home, when you, because I remember many years ago, Nadine Angerer, the former German national goalkeeper, she was in Sweden and she played for Djurgården. And she told me, it's so difficult for me to understand the code here. She said, after every practice, my coach says, well done, well done, well done, Natze. And she said, I'm old enough and I have so much routine. I know that I did a bad practice, but the coach still says you did good. So I know that he is not telling me the truth. And this is totally different because in Germany, she said, everybody would say, you played so bad today. You have to be better. So there's more direct communication.
yes, like this is so individual. This is
Mm,
so individual, and you have to know the players.
mm,
So you know that you can speak with her more. You can scream on her. You
yeah.
can say like, "Oh, this is so bad." And on the other players, you have to be really kind and
Mm,
just say, "Okay, next time." So yeah, like this is also interesting that you have to know the players. But here, like I try to do my best, and if someone wants to come to me and speak with me, I can help her.
mm,
And this happened many times
mm,
with these Swedish young girls. Many girls came to me and asked, "Fish, what can I do? Do you
mm,
think that this is correct?" And I always say, I always have. But some girls never came to me.
mm,
So I don't push
mm.
to them. I say like, okay, this is your choice. Like I can help, but
Th-
I don't need to.
That's almost sounds a little bit like you could be interested in being a future coach for football teams.
I want it. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah. Like I had the license. I
mm,
had the UEFA B license,
mm,
and I when I lived in Poland, I also work with the kids.
mm,
I was a coach with small kids, and I really liked it, like this job. But yes, also when I came here to Sweden, and I also saw the different organization
mm.
and the coaching style here in Kalmar, I said to myself, yeah, like in future, I really want be a coach, like not just for kids, but also for women's team.
Because I think
So
that psychological aspect that we were talking about, that you always have to speak differently to every individual, that is also so interesting. It's so difficult, but also so interesting, I think.
yeah, but if you have experience, like you can feel,
Mm,
it, and you know basically what it's better. And if you don't know, you just go and ask.
mm,
This is like we can speak like this is easy that I know that if I have problem or I feel something that goes wrong, I go to girl or I go to my teammates
mm,
and I speak with her and we are so open. So
mm,
we can say like what is wrong, what is good.
mm.
And this is good. So
After living 1 year in Sweden now, what is your what do you like about Sweden, and what do you miss about Slovakia or
I
Poland?
like I like the nature. Like
Mm,
here in Sweden it's so beautiful. Many forests, many lakes, many like sea is
mm,
everywhere basically. Uh, and this is for me the best.
mm,
Like I feel so positive here. I have so many positive energy. thanks this everything around me. Also, the league is really good. So I think that these two things. But I missed food, basically, for example, from Poland or from Slovakia.
Don't you have any shops in Kalmar with Polish food at least?
But I think
we have them in Stockholm, so if you come to Stockholm, you can buy Polish.
yes, but not in Kalmar.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Are you going to watch the World Cup?
Yes. Now, the first time I have teammates who will be playing World Cup, so
Yeah.
I'm so happy for
Well,
that.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
Jessica Cowart, Philippines,
Yes.
right?
Yes, exactly. Yes. So that will be really like perfect for me. And also I like these tournaments. It doesn't matter if it's Europe Cup or it's the World Cup. It's really big event, and always it's something interesting. Like every World Cup, we can see like how the football is growing up. So I can't wait for it. What will be new? Like what tactical skills or something? What will be different from the last World Cup? So yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, teams are getting better. National teams are getting better. The ones who were weaker some years ago, they're getting better in defending, and the defending is key, right? Or do I get it that wrong? Because that even if you are not USA, but let's say Costa Rica, you can always play like almost 60 minutes against USA and without getting a goal.
Yes,
when
maybe.
you defend well.
Yeah, maybe. But also you have to be ready for the perfect counter-attack. This is what we spoke before. It doesn't matter how you play, you have to win the game. And yeah, we will see what will be the key in this World Cup. I'm so interested if it
And
will
who's
be
going to win?
or I don't know. Like last Europe Cup, the England showed the power. So I think that maybe they can do it again here in the World Cup.
But they had the home crowd was so strong in England, I think.
Yes, maybe.
With all that sweet Caroline after every game, that was so great.
Yes. We will see. Like I don't know. We will see.
And how about the Slovak team? Do you think that the football, women's football in Slovakia is going to improve? Because that I wrote that to you when I think that the Swedish clubs, for example, should they look more to countries like Slovakia, Poland, Czech Republic, Hungary, in Central Eastern Europe to recruit players? Because I think there must be a lot of interesting girls and women.
Yes, I also think, and I am good example because I said that I grew up in a village and I didn't have like best opportunity to go to better league so early. So if someone find me and give me this opportunity, I think that it will be so easier to go somewhere. But if we if we have no idea how the players looks in Slovakia, we are really bad in scouting. That it's really harder. In Poland, it's better. It's so much better. The football, like the women's or girls football, every year is better and better. And also, if you watched or you heard about the game under 17 Poland against Sweden, couple months, I think that was months ago or 2 months ago, on the Euro, the Poland won 6-0 against Sweden. Yes, under 17. So maybe this also shows that the young players in Poland are really talented, or they have really talent. So maybe if some agent or scout from Sweden find them or give them this opportunity, I
And
think that it
I
will
also
be really
think
good.
that players from that Central East, we call it, formerly we said
Yes,
Eastern Europe, now we say Central Eastern Europe.
yes,
The players from those countries, from your country and other countries, there, you are almost, you have the same physicality almost. You are tall, very often tall players and so strong, and you also, it's easy to adapt in Scandinavia, to
yes,
life
yes,
in
yes. We
Scandinavia.
are, yes, we are not so tall,
Mm.
taller than the girls in Sweden.
Mm. Yeah, it's
But
exactly the same, I think, I guess.
like, like I think that we always, when we play against some Scandinavian
Mm.
players, like national teams,
Mm.
everyone is taller.
Okay.
And then, so I just like, okay. But yeah, maybe we have something better. Maybe we are better in technical skills. Maybe we are more fighters. I don't
Mm.
know. Like, um, it it doesn't matter. But the truth is that yeah, we need to bring out this player
Mm.
faster, and uh, we need to maybe more watch
Mm.
these games and be interesting, because then we can create the perfect players. Like for example, Eva Pajor from
Mm.
Wolfsburg. I think that when she was 17, they bring her out to Wolfsburg,
Yeah.
and now she's one of the best striker uh,
Mm.
in the world. So
Some
yeah,
years ago, we had in Örebro, KIF Örebro had these twins from Czech Republic, Martinkova, I think, twins from
yes,
Czech Republic, and they were really
yes,
contributing that Örebro became, I think they were second or third place, and the sisters were very important for that.
yes, 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 yes. Now they are playing in Sparta Praga,
Okay. Okay.
and Sparta Praga has many good results. Like
Mm.
they play Champions League regularly.
They won
They
against
are
Rosengård some years ago
yeah.
already. Mm.
Uh,
Great, Patricia. We could talk even more, but the time is short, and it was very interesting to talk to you. And I wish you all the best for Kalmar, that you take your first victory on Sunday against Växjö,
I
this
hope.
big Småland derby, and
Yeah.
all good luck for your doctoral degree. So that's the most important thing, of course, for you to become
Thank you.
a doctor as soon as possible.
I
Uh,
hope. I hope.
Thank you very much, and bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.